Flooding is also a concern for a state park in Utah County, but not because of the snowmelt. Heavy rainstorms just the past couple of days here have turned a small creek into a larger body of water covering roads there. News specialist Alex Cabrero visited Camp Floyd State Park, where the big concern right now is water getting into historical buildings.
Yeah, this is the little creek we're talking about right here. It's normally just a couple of inches deep, but you can kind of see the mud and other debris it left behind yesterday when the water started coming up. It was enough to cover the road up there and make a few people nervous.
For a place all about what happened in the past.
The largest military base in the United States from 1858 to 1861.
It was what happened yesterday.
It just did not let up at all.
That really got Clay Shelley's attention.
It was a 4-hour rainstorm right on top of Camp Floyd here.
He's the park manager at Camp Floyd and says that storm brought almost an inch of rain and hail.
Oh, it was hailing hard.
All flowing down the mountains into this little creek. Without these pictures of what happened next, it would be hard to believe that little creek ended up covering the road.
There was a good 6 feet of water flowing down through here and a good 30 feet wide.
The big concern, though, was water getting into these buildings at Camp Floyd State Park, especially with the rain not giving up.
These old historical buildings with wood shake roofs, you got to make sure that the water's not getting in on top of the collections, on top of the displays and stuff, because that could shut us down.
The small museum features a lot of what makes Camp Floyd such an important historical military site, as well as the Stagecoach Inn building right across the street.
This history is definitely worth preserving and telling.
Finally, the storm retreated, same for the creek. And although no damage was done to any buildings this time, Shelley is hoping recent history doesn't keep repeating itself.
Every day we're seeming to get something like this.
More rain is in the forecast for Fairfield tomorrow and Thursday. After what park workers say they saw here yesterday, they say they are on high alert and ready to do whatever they can to keep water from getting into those old buildings. At Camp Floyd State Park, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.